Hello everybody, my name is Brando and welcome back to our Tribe Tales. In the last episode, we went ahead and tackled the Swamp Castle Cave. Got the Artifact of the Immune, and it turns out the Artifact of the Cunning also lives in that cave. So we'll go ahead and snag this one up right here, take it back to base, and act like we got it the first time. So now we need to do some preparation for what today's video is about. But I do not want to tame the Tuso with any water creatures. So to reiterate, I have said it many times in the series already, so we are using only felines to get all of the artifacts here on Ragnarok. Now I am allowing myself one of each utility tame. That means I get one wood collector, one stone collector, one metal collector, one flyer, and one water tame. Now when it comes to upgrading tames, I am not allowed to use a water tame to upgrade to a stronger water tame. I gotta use a land tame to find this Tuso. But before we actually tame a Tuso, there's a couple things we need. We already have scuba gear, so that's good. We already have the Pyromane, so that's good. We definitely need more black pearls, because that's what they take to feed. And we definitely need a Tuso saddle, so that way once the Tuso has been tamed, we can easily throw the saddle on it and get out of the depths. There's 18 more, 20 more silica pearls, and 16 more black pearls. Okay. That should be enough. Let me get up here away from these sharks and I can check. And they're all still coming right after me. That is enough, I think, to tame a Tuso. Technically, it's been a long time, IRL speaking, but we do have Squidward's saddle all made up. Luckily, Tuso saddles are not that expensive. Just a little bit of fiber, a little bit of hide, a little bit of metal, and some cementing paste, and you're good to go. We are currently heading to 5510 on the map. There's this little island here that we're heading to. And this is where the Tusos live. At least that's what Google was telling me, so let's check this spot out. I'm hoping everything goes smoothly here, but odds are, knowing us, it's not going to go smoothly. So I did bring some extra scuba tanks, and I'm hoping that these 4 will be enough. Honestly, I'm thinking I'm probably going to die before I use up all 4 scuba tanks, so fingers crossed, we'll be good to go. Level 66 female. Okay, it's not the same bright blue one we just saw, but she'll do. Her role isn't really to be killing the whole ocean. She really is just needed so I can get the artifact that I think is somewhere right below us.
What am I, invisible?
So she doesn't need to be the strongest squid in the sea. We gotta work on getting her lured up towards us a little bit. Here she comes. I got my black pearls ready. They're in the last slot. Good to go. Don't panic. Don't panic. It's not like we are completely out of our element and we are in her home turf. Just stay calm. I hate the ocean. I hate the ocean. And just like that, the Tuso is no longer hangry with us. Absolutely lovely, girl. Oh, I'm coming. Stay. Cool, okay. That went smoother than I thought. Ho, ho, ho! Look how gargantuan this thing is. Holy cow compared to me. Oh, shit. No, get out of photo mode. I was just admiring your species. And a level 156? Bro, I would have much rather had that one. Is that a damn alpha coming our way? Let's just get out of town. Okay, well, we now need to find the artifact and grab that before we get out of here. Thing is, I don't know exactly where the artifact is. But we still have these bozos. A 168 Alpha is no joke either. That guy is going to do some serious damage to us. We are not fighting it. And a third one? I see why this place is called the Tusoteuthis Trench now. Jesus. Oh shit, is that the artifact? I think it is. But like I said, we got to deal with these three bozos first. So let me try to kite them away real quick. And I'll BRB. I can probably take one of them out. There it is! Not sure which artifact this is. I think it's the Devourer by the way it looks. Either way, we will throw it in our inventory and add it to the collection back at base. Let's do some Tuso killing and get our black pearls back up. We should probably pump her levels into damage if I want to do this. Awesome! Now, there is one more thing that I am wanting to do in today's video, but that does require us to meet back up with Toothless, so I will see you guys in just a second. Aha! Would you look at that? It's daytime! Nice, bright, beautiful day. Okay, we are going after another artifact. The next artifact we're going to get is going to be a snatching grab from the Wyvern Nest. Here on Ragnarok, the Wyverns have multiple nest locations. There is the Scar over in the volcano biome, and of course Ragnarok introduced the Ice Boys, so they're up in the mountains. And there is also this cave, and this cave also houses the artifact of the Strong. Beautiful spot here. I'm a sucker for some waterfalls, I love them. But the plan here is to hug the right side of the cave until we go all the way around and we find some castle ruins. We need to make sure we're not going too low and getting dismounted from the water, but we also need to make sure we're being mindful of the locals, because we're not here to piss anybody off and kidnap any children. We're just after an artifact today. On the opposite side of the cave entrance, the one that we use, there will be some castle ruins of sorts, and that is where we're heading to. Right through this rib cage here. I think this will be a great spot to stop for some stand. We got walls on multiple sides of us here, so we got some protection. Honestly, these wyverns have a very lovely home. If the locals weren't so hostile, I would consider moving in with them. Alright, so let's jump out of here and hook an immediate right. And we need to make our way into the room back here in the corner of this cave. There's lots of colors up there. That's indicating that's where we need to go. Don't let this light fool you. You actually need to go inside these ruins here, and the room here on the right houses our artifact. What is this you need HMO2 cut to get past ass moment, bro? Suck in your gut and just get behind it. I don't understand what's going on here. Well, either way, here is your artifact of the Strong. That is 2 artifacts in today's episode. Now let's jump back on Toothless here and whip it around this rock tower. And since we are leaving now, honestly, I think we'll be okay if we cut through the center of the cavern. We're going to go up here and try to get some dive speed, because we should be faster than these wyverns. Even if they do end up getting pissed off at us, we should be able to outfly them. Surprisingly, though, they were pretty chill about that. So let's go ahead and get both of these artifacts back to base. We can finally add a water tame over to our utility tame section over here, and we can finally explore the depths. But on top of that, we have 4 artifacts in total here on Ragnarok. The journey is just beginning. In the next episode, we're going to try to take down a mini-boss. Ragnarok houses 2 mini-bosses that hold artifacts, so after we get both of them done, we need to head into the labyrinth here on Ragnarok, and that's going to suck. I think we also need a sacrifice to get that artifact, so sorry kitty, someone's going to have to die. But until next time, thank you guys so much for stopping by. My name is Brando, and thank you for watching our Tribe Tale.